Good day to you all traders. It's welcome back to Emperor FX. I'm John here to provide you with a concise pre-market analysis for the upcoming week. We'll be focusing on our favorite precious metal, which is gold. Yes. First of all, normally we would do a top-down analysis. As you can see, what happened um last week. Let's check on the weekly time frame. Gold was bullish. Gold was bullish. So gold is currently on an uptrend. So although it pulled back a little, but it's still bullish. The daily time frame, it might show that there was a recent pullback. A sell on Friday, but to be honest, gold is still on an uptrend. Yeah. As you can see, it respected my zone. It first of all broke out. This is a 4-hour time frame. As it broke out of this, continued buying, and then it came back to retest this zone. I believe that as gold has retested this zone, we'll be expecting a buy, a breakout of this zone if the market the market sentiment continues the way it is, the war going on and political events, you understand? So gold might break out of this support, this resistance, and if it breaks out, we might see it go to the 3,100 mark. So yes, gold is currently on an uptrend. So we see that it came back to fill this gap. Yeah, let's see how the market will open. This is a good resistance. This is a very good resistance. This is a good resistance, a good place. So we would see if gold will continue, if it will bounce back from this spot. So and yeah, so aside from just doing technical analysis, we have to also check what are the upcoming news for the new week. As you can see, we have a lot of high impact news. On Monday, two high impact news: S&P Global Manufacturing PMI. We have another high impact news on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, and on Friday. Seems the new week will be very volatile. There will be lots of liquidity in the market. The new week will be very, very volatile. Yes, there will be lots of liquidity, lots of movement, especially on gold and every USD major pair. There will be lots of liquidity. So those are things that we should watch out for. We should watch out for them. I mostly trade breakouts and retests. So um the best thing to do is just to know where is the direction. The direction is showing bullish on the daily time frame. Even on the weekly time frame, it is showing bullish. It's a bullish trend. So um on the 4-hour time frame, is still a bullish trend. On the daily time frame, so you see weekly, daily, and 4 hours time frame are all bullish. Now look at the 1 hour time frame. It The market bounced back from this zone and it's currently going up, so we might see it go up to this place before trying to reject a little. So this is like um 3023 to 3034. That's like over 100 pips. But if the considering the market will be very, there will be lots of liquidity this coming week because of a lot of economic high impact news, we might see a breakout from this point, or we might see it go below this point, two things will happen. So you just have to be very careful to follow market direction. Don't just jump into the market. No matter your bias for this market, you should actually follow direction. One of the key one of the key traits of a very profitable trader is being able to be flexible with your bias. You don't just say, okay, there are some people that come out in a day and say, I'm expecting the market to sell, and the market is buying, but you are still trying to catch a sell setup. That's you not being flexible with your bias. You must learn to follow the market. Remember, you follow the market's direction. Don't try to force the market to follow your direction. So it's just simple. I'm just waiting for breakouts. I think I should mark my zones. I should mark my zones. I should mark my zone. So this place is already marked here. This is already a very great place. This place is also marked. So if the market comes down to sell, it might sell to this point. It might sell to the 2980. As you can see, there are still lots of gap for it to fill. There are still lots of gap for the market to fill. Lots and lots of gap for it to fill. But hey, the market is a respecter of no one. So although there are much gaps for it to fill, it will do what it wants to do. So we can't force the market to do what we want it to do. It will do what it wants to do. So you just have to follow along and don't try to fight against the market. So like I said, I'm looking out for, if it reaches this zone, then it might range a little before breaking out. It depends on how the high impact news comes out. So this is a key support zone. Here also is a key support zone. So if it breaks below this, then we might see here the 2982. If it breaks below this 2980 mark, then we would be seeing a sell around up to 2950. Yes, would see a sell up to 2950. I think around 300 pips in sell. So but if we test this zone and it doesn't break it, then we might see a buy. And once it breaks this zone, we might see a buy up to 3100 mark. So remember, it also depends on the world events, the high impact news that are coming out. This all depends on it. So I wish you all well as you trade the market this coming week. I hope we all become profitable, and always remember this: a restricted trader is a profitable trader. So remember to like the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your bell notifications for future updates, and also you can join my free Telegram channel where I post my trade setups and also signal once in a while. And yeah, remember, when you like, when you share the video, we are encouraged to create more content. Thank you. See you next time.